Are we alive?
I think so.
Geez,
Wow.
So loud. What the? Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
Doop,
Yeah, that's
doop,
better.
doop. Hello and welcome to the After Hours.
Hello.
Scratch out Alex's name and put Coral and Joey and Nick and Myron. So we're just gonna I was getting out of frame. We're just going to answer your questions, hang out, whatever. We're just gonna do that for this little fun time. So if you want to ask us anything, who's in here? Who's in our ass? Coral's here. I'm here. Myron's here. Joey, you here? No. Nick.
I guess. Yeah. I guess
Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm
You
here.
guys, if you want to answer questions, throw them in the Spotswick, and we'll answer them. Right? Can they do that? Can they hear us?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay. So how did you feel about that, Coral? How did you feel about the whole thing?
I feel like that went really well.
I
was
do too.
so like, before we did that, I was like, are people gonna want to like ask us personal questions?
thought the same
I
thing.
was like worried no one would want to call in.
Totally.
But a bunch of people wanted to, so that was cool. And then, yeah, and I was worried a bunch of people would just ask us like joke, sexy questions, and we didn't even really get that.
No, I know. And
It was
I was
a
like,
real thing.
I didn't
know,
even
I felt the same
censor
way.
them. Like
Wow.
I think
I'm glad.
I think I cut out maybe one or two questions, but they weren't even that sexual in nature.
I like that realism.
We weren't trying to like overtly avoid that. They're just many of them didn't come.
No, I'm so.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice. I agree because I did expect to either expected there to be like, oh, I'm chilly, like radio silence, or it would be a lot of jokes or a lot of stupid, like what you said, questions like that. And I'm just really glad that we got some people who just really like, hey, how do I handle this, or what do I do in this situation, or blah 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 blah. That made it so much fun.
Yeah,
and it felt
thank you
good,
guys
like,
for like really interacting with us and
it
being
was
really genuine.
Totally. It was nice. It was a nice thing to do for a change and
Yeah.
like be real and like sit down and be like that. And somebody said, Nathan R said, can we get Rachel, Coral, and Steves in the same room and talk? That would be super awesome. We should have Rachel on as a guest one day if we ever do this again. So
Why would they want more of a guy's opinion, man? Why
That
do
too.
they want more females?
there's so many. Well, I don't know. From a
Can we
girl's
get
point
more
of
of
view,
a
both.
Can we get more of a male
You
voice
guys
in
should
media, please?
definitely.
I'd like
want
a.
a girl's perspective on things. Like,
Guys want a girl's perspective on things. Yeah, but then girls can. We had girls ask us questions too, so it goes both ways. Yeah, how about adding Yaniv? We were out there telling Corrado, and he was like, just I don't know about him, but
I think today's show was an especially good level of like male to female interaction. Like I like that you guys are the voices, and when you guys want an opinion from a male, you just ask. I think that's ideal.
yeah, I totally agree, and I'm really glad. I'm really happy with how it went, and I'm happy with like the participation, and it felt really good. So I'm very happy. I hope you all enjoyed it. We have all of us in here, so if you guys want to ask us any questions, feel free. But how did you men feel about it? Men in the other room.
It was good. You guys gave great advice.
You guys helped too. I like you adding in. I like how at the end too, how it got really interesting. With that, I really enjoyed it. I really liked how we all participated and how we all had something to say about it. And we weren't afraid to get a little risky without getting like gross.
Yeah.
You know?
I always get worried when people do stuff like this that they're just gonna give bad advice. And
Yeah.
like I went in with this knowing like I know Erin and Coral, and I think that they're very smart, and I know that they're good at reading people. But there's still always that level that I'm like, oh, like what if they just give bad advice? But no, my fears were quickly alleviated.
Oh, I'm glad. I've never done anything like this before. I mean, you help your friends, like you give advice and you say like, hey, how does, what do you think about this? And, we talk. I was talking with my roommate. She's a girl. And last night we were talking about how, like, how you're just mad or upset and you got to talk about stuff. And I think that's kind of the difference between like, I don't want to be stereotypical when I say this, but I know that it is how I'm gonna say it. But guys are like, I gotta fix something, and girls are like, no, I gotta vent. Yeah. And it's our way of like fixing something. So a lot of times, like, I just want to talk about something, or I want to give advice, or I just want to be like, Barbara, and she's like, when I'm pissed, I just gotta talk about it.
Yeah, and I think like stuff like this can be helpful too, just because if you're having a personal problem of any kind, trying to like filter it down into something succinct that you can explain to someone who doesn't know your life can like, that just helps you process information, I think.
Totally. I agree with that 100%. So yeah, I feel good about it. So let's see. We said Nianu said shirt update. Does anybody know about that? Because I don't. It's probably where we last left it. I think we're getting closer, but we have really cool those cells.
What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
What?
What the hell is that?
What was that?
I just wanted to make sure you weren't gonna say things about the shirts that you weren't. I didn't know if you were talking about the shirt stuff.
You were choking.
No.
Should I not talk about the shirts? Is there a taboo with the shirts?
There's no shirts. No, we're gonna. Yaniv is holding a gun to my head right now. No, he's not. Shirt.
Still in the process.
It's a roller coaster of emotions.
You got me, Joey.
You're okay, Joey.
Very soon.
Okay.
We
cool.
know the people we're making them with. We have the design. We have test prints that are being delivered. They just have to be okayed by everyone, and then they will go on the store.
Nice.
And like the whole thing's a process. We've done this same process literally 4 times now.
Yeah.
But this is the one. They're gonna be here. Alonso says Joey knows the shirt's never happening. He's giving a PR answer. That's not it. The shirts are. I have.
Okay, we're done with the shirts.
I have one. I have one.
Okay, I believe you. I know. I've seen them. They exist. They're out there.
It's not like we don't want to give you shirts or take your money, right?
Right.
Like we're
We don't wanna do
starving.
that.
I literally need money for dinner.
Yeah.
Me too.
P.S. We said, what do you think about attack pop sockets? What the hell is that?
Pop sockets are the circle discs you put on the back of your phone that pop out that you can hold onto them.
Oh, I've been meaning to get one for so
want
long.
one. I know, me too. Are those
Coral,
things
I feel like
that...
you would have had pop sockets like 3 months ago before they were mainstream, but now they're way too mainstream for you to have a pop socket.
I know. I still need one.
They're really nice.
No, I don't, but I'm privy to them.
I thought you had that magnet thing that goes on your phone.
Yeah, I have a magnet for my car.
I need one of those.
Weird.
Too.
I like those magnets. You just slap it on your car. That's it. It's so nice.
I had one of the bad suction cuppy ones that like grips your phone, and the suction cup stuff just melted and like adhered to my dashboard, and is very gross. I need the magnet one.
Yeah, I need that one too. I really want one because I always catch myself like holding my phone like
you do the pinky thing,
like with the pinky, and I hate it, and I'm like, ugh. Acorn said, "This is deep. If we want to answer, we don't have to." Based on everything that's going on out there in Hollywood, do you think things will get better or stay the same? If that's too deep, you can ignore it. Well, I didn't ignore it. I don't know what you mean. The only thing I can think, I'm assuming that you mean is like with all the sexual harassment scandals and all of that. Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. Every day, some days, it's so funny when you look at the media, you're like, one day, everybody, you hear about one thing and then it's gone the next day and nobody gives a shit. But for some reason, when this broke, it just like set a domino slinky
because there's
effect.
just so much that people can...
You think it's going to get worse before it gets better, Myron?
I hope it, everyone gets called out.
You hope everyone gets called out?
Oh, yeah. They need to.
Yeah.
I mean, they're a bunch of pieces of shit. They don't deserve to be making millions.
They're pieces of shit. They don't deserve to be getting... I'm just repeating what you're saying because you don't have a mic. They're pieces of shit and they don't deserve to be making millions. Yeah, I think it's going to keep happening for a while, unfortunately.
But I think if anything, I have to imagine that at the very least this experience has a couple people... shaking in their boots, thinking, I guess I should probably stop assaulting my employees and prospective actresses, etc. Yeah. And that's not genuine deep improvement if you have people just too scared to act on what they want to do. But it's a couple less people are assaulted, then that's good.
Great. That's so great. Yeah, I agree with you.
I want to preference this with age is not an excuse for any actions.
Oh yeah,
but do you? What, Myron?
I said 100%.
Okay. You're not on a mic, so I can only half hear you.
I think that mic's in the board.
Yeah.
Oh, you can take it. Take the mic.
But I'd be more surprised if we start seeing younger people.
Well, there's some younger people who've been taken some heat.
Yeah, the Coreys. The Coreys.
Ed Westwick.
Oh my God, I just read about that. I was like, whoa.
Who's
Yeah,
Ed
is
Westwick?
Chuck Bass.
He's Chuck Bass from Gossip Girl.
But now we know he's really Chuck Bass from Gossip Girl.
Yeah, for real. That's what I said. That is what I said. My girlfriend, she sent me a screenshot of it, and then I go, oh my God, he's literally Chuck Bass now.
Yeah.
Literally Chuck Bass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think it's just going to keep, something new is going to keep happening every day.
Not
and
only
I think
isn't the Stranger Things cast, aren't they getting harassed left and right?
It's that this girl was like, to Finn, to Mike or whatever, she was just like, hey, call me in 10 years or something.
Yeah, she's like 25, and she's like, call me when you're 18.
Is that weird? Or
yeah,
is
that's extremely inappropriate, and like you have small children in the spotlight, and that's not okay at all. And
I will tell you this: there's a collaborative song that came out when I was 16 with The Dream or Young Money or whatever, and a line he says, "In a few years, holler at me, Miley Cyrus."
Yeah, people have been doing that to like celeb kids forever.
For a long time.
I remember the countdown to like Mary-Kate and Ashley. I remember the countdown to Emma Watson turning 18, and Lindsay Lohan. Like,
it's gross.
Yeah,
that's gross. Changing up a bit, what foreign language would you love to be fluent in? Japanese. Go.
Oh, it's hard. Italian, just because I want to go to Italy and know how to order food.
That would be cool.
But like, I could learn Italian if I wanted to. But like something like Japanese is like harder to learn. So if I have like a free pass, I feel like I should use it on a difficult language.
I see what you mean.
German
would be hard, I feel like.
I would love to learn
German. I know that. Isn't Chinese like super hard? Is it Chinese?
I think Chinese is supposed to be one of the more difficult ones. Yeah.
Korean's supposed to be easy.
Korean, really?
Yeah, it's supposed to be easy. They only have like 13 characters or something.
It was in Japanese like 2 or 3 different alphabets.
You got 3: kanji, katakana, hiragana. Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Japanese for sure.
Yeah. Joey? No?
Oh, Spanish is the most practical for my everyday life.
That's true.
Yeah.
If I needed a free pass, I would learn like a very like if I'm using Coral's logic, I would want to learn the rarest language and then abuse it for like monetary privileges to be an interpreter.
Ancient Sumerian.
Yeah.
Man, that would be cool just to study like weird occult.
So
stuff.
Yeah.
That'd
like
be awesome.
Sorry, I keep kicking it.
I think the most advantageous language is like Mandarin Chinese, though.
That's the one, right? That's the difficult one?
I think it's the most one of the most difficult languages.
Mandarin,
and a lot of
Mandarin
like
orange.
Arabic languages, you can get paid really well for it by just like military.
Farsi.
Yeah, Farsi. Yeah. Is that in India? They speak that in India? Farsi?
Right? I think that's general Middle East.
Middle East? Okay, yeah.
It's like Persian, Iran, like Western Persia.
Mm-hmm. Persian would be difficult. Persian, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that's Sanskrit.
Well, they speak Farsi and
Farsi?
Persia. Yeah.
Okay. See, I don't know. I'm learning together.
Portuguese.
Thank you for that.
Anywhere.
Portuguese is that hard, Myron? You know Portuguese?
Not for me, just because I grew up since I was a baby. I was learning it at home. So
sounds like French Spanish mixed. It's very interesting.
It's very, very similar to Spanish. I'm sure if I spoke, Nick could catch a couple things here and there.
Yeah, I can understand when you speak a little bit every now and then.
It's very similar.
When I was in college, a lot of people started taking Portuguese because it was like it was about the Olympics. It was like this whole weird long con of like, I work in film, I should know Portuguese so I can go get hired to work the Olympics. And like half of my classmates were taking Portuguese. It was very strange.
Takes a lot.
I don't think any of them worked the Olympics. Like,
very strange.
But they had a great time in Brazil.
Yeah.
But why would they want to work the Olympics?
I don't know.
Money?
It pays really well, but like, I don't. Half these kids weren't even like trying to do sports or news or anything.
Right. That's what you're in film school. Why do you want to work the Olympics?
I don't know.
I
took Italian. I forgot all of it immediately.
What'd you say, Jason?
I said, they're kids. They don't know shit.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, that is very true. Ace in the Sky said something sweet. He said, I don't think anyone on Twitch interacts with the community like you guys do. I think it's really important and one of the reasons I invest in this community as much as I do. Do you guys enjoy getting to know us as much as we enjoy getting to know you guys? Yeah. I think so. Especially for like the Let's Plays and how often I've played with a lot of you and talked individually, and I know I did this weekend. Like, that's cool. I don't know. We're all people, so I think it's fun to be able to bond over something common. And it's cool. It's nice. There's no wall there between us.
Yeah. So much of this is a two-way street. It's not like we like stream a show to a silent audience. So much of it is driven by you guys. Like just the last thing we did was like about interacting.
Yeah, exactly. Which is what I like. I like that interaction. If you like that community interaction, like speak up. Plus your voices matter, so I love that. So whenever you like say, hey, I like this, or hey, I don't like this, or like earlier this morning, I want that emote back, and then we listen and we do it. So your voice is important to us. So yeah, we care about getting to know you guys. Anybody else want to add to that? No? It's like love
Fuck
share
everyone.
Acorn said, "How was Steve's first weekend in the world of PCs?" What is that?
It's like getting to know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You know, I always think of like a murder when I see that, like somebody saying that as they're stalking you to kill you.
True.
Ooh. It's okay. We're just trying
Whatever
to
you
channel
did
the
with
other
that
planet.
mic,
Yeah. It
don't
got too
do
close
that.
to his beard.
Better now.
You're like
He's
cat from
tickling
the
it.
underworld.
He's like shoving it in my mouth.
I will never lick
And
your
you
beard
see
again,
that.
Jason. I will never lick anybody's beard. I've never licked anybody's beard.
I forgot you licked my beard.
Yeah. Pretty gross.
Thanks.
Man, I think your beard's fine.
Hey, you wanna lick
Yeah, it's nice, but not
Nope.
licking it. It was really weird. Ninu said, on a serious note, though, what do you guys think of the rise of anime movies in mainstream American theaters?
Oh,
yeah,
I love
that's
it.
been big.
I just told Nick I watched Your Name yesterday, and
What'd you think of it?
I loved it. I was
English or Japanese?
Japanese.
Okay.
I thought it was really, really well made. It was a beautiful movie.
Yeah, that's the one that Nick and I saw at that Fujiyama Mama place.
I think that's a song in Fallout.
It's a real song. I'm a Fujiyama Mama.
Yeah.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I think it's really cool because I think one of the biggest
Yeah, it's super
misconceptions is that like anime is a genre when it's not. It's just a medium the way film or TV is. And so
Yeah.
once you like show people that, hey, this is a medium that isn't just about big boobs and blood, gore, explosions. Like you can just
What?
it's a form of telling a story, and I think that once you
Totally.
show people that, then they can do some pretty amazing things in that form.
I don't even think that it's like Miyazaki's films, you know, like Princess Mononoke and Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away. Those movies I don't think are classified under anime,
What did they classify? it as?
right? I've been told that.
I mean, they're definitely anime.
Yeah.
Because like it is
Then why?
straight up hardcore like Japanese animation.
That's true.
But
Japanese
I think it just has so much Western appeal because it is just focused on the 6 elements of good storytelling. It's plot, character, theme, spectacle, sound, and thought or
Yeah, that's
dialogue. Sorry, I said
That's
thought
true.
twice. But it's just it's how you tell a good story. That's why it resonates with so many people.
Yeah.
Very few like TV shows, at least in the early 90s, had that in mind at all. Like it was just, hey, how do we make money by sending this thing that's already been made to
Yeah.
the US? So
I've been enjoying it. I think it's really cool how it's making an impact. I mean, I grew up loving anime and manga and Japanese culture, and it wasn't coming from a small town. It wasn't. I got to go to the bookstore and find it in the book section. That was like the coolest extent that I got, and then maybe finding a movie once in a while. But I think it's cool that it is. It's like what you said, Nick. It's telling a story, and I think that's what's important, and it's a cool style. So I think it's awesome. He also said A Silent Voice was one of the most brave anime films I've ever seen in a long time. I've never heard of that movie.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it was something we gotta
look that
watch.
up.
So, is there anything else you guys want to say, or any other questions that you guys see in chat that you want to answer, or we feeling good? Yeah, pretty good.
Feel good.
Feel good.
Feel good.
Okay. Well, if we feel so inclined, we can always talk to you guys and answer your questions on the Discord. But I think that's it. We're gonna call it a day. So thank you guys for joining us for a little after hours. It was a nice little chat and a little Tapatzik that we did. Thank you, Myron. Thank you, Jason.
You're welcome.
Thank you, guys. And guys, we're doing synth test tomorrow, like for real, for real. I should have brought that up on the thing earlier. I totally forgot. We'll do it tomorrow.
Gotta plug our stuff, Erin.
I know.
You gotta plug the stuff.
I forgot.
Gotta ride the promo.
Why
pony.
didn't you
Get on
tell
and-
me,
get on and
producer?
Gallop away.
Why didn't you tell me?
I mean, I can only wave my arms so much, man.
That's true. That's true. I missed one. I swang and I full on missed. But yeah, we're doing that tomorrow on Twitch. Again, front page tomorrow morning. And then we do our RPG Cyberpunk. Nick has been like chalking away at that thing like
Yeah.
ice blocks.
I know some little story.
Oh, you do?
deets, yeah,
Oh, I'm
from
excited.
tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so excited. That's gonna be a nice long thing. So I'm excited
Yeah,
for that.
and that'll be a little earlier. That'll be at 1
1 o'clock,
instead of our
yeah.
usual 3.
No Let's Play, just a front page and that's it, because those streams will go and those runs take a while.
Yeah, they
It's like a
can be
3
pretty
to 4
long. So this is like
Yeah.
our first like
Like
full mission.
real-
So we're not really
yeah.
sure what to expect. But it'll be several hours.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Nick, Jason, Myron, and Coral. That
Thank
was fun.
you.
What a
Yeah.
good day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a
ya.
good night. Bye.